Good morning, everybody. Okay, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a good summer despite COVID. And it's a rainy day today, so I figured it was a good day to shoot something because our outdoor classes, which by the way I'm loving teaching outdoors, oh my God. But our outdoor classes are not running today, so I got you now, hopefully. All right, so I'm gonna try to do a barless bar bowl combination thing. You'll see that there'll be some overlap with some of the things that I've done on previous videos, so hopefully that'll give you some familiarity, okay? Hold on one second. This is a Yamana body rolling ball, but I mean a playground ball will do, your kid's kick ball will probably suffice, and if you don't have a ball, a yoga block, anything like that would also work pretty well. Just something that you can compress lightly, you don't have to really squeeze very hard, okay? So we're gonna begin. I'm gonna put the ball between our knees here, toes are pointing straight ahead. You're gonna lift the heels just a little bit to swing the outer edge of the heels outwards, that you're in a truly parallel position. The outer edges of your feet are running in a vertical line towards me, okay? One hand on the abdominal, so if your thumb is on the belly button, from the front of one hip to the other, put your hand there, it's about 2 inches below the belly button. I've gone over this in other videos, but let's just do a quick review. And the corresponding part is gonna be the sacrum, so as you draw in and up to the front, the tailbone slides down to the back, okay? Hold on. Just to make sure I don't run over, because my guys will be coming home. We'll run interference. Belly button draws in the corresponding part of the lower back. The lower rib cage in the front, okay, a lot of times people like to stand up tall by either thrusting the chest forward, okay, and then the ribs are popping and your butt sticks out. That's really not the real way to stand correctly. Instead, what you want to do is draw the lower edge of that rib cage in the front in just that little bit. The corresponding part of your back, aka the bra line, sorry guys, but you know, just use your imagination, will lengthen, okay? Collarbone spread. So when we think of getting tall or lifting up, it's not from the chin, shortening the neck extensions. It's not with popping the girls forward, right? Popping the chest, sticking her butt out the back. It's really more about lengthening through your samurai top knot, the back of your head, and pulling up out of your hips. Okay, and so we begin. All that is engaged. And remember, I've just said it all, so just kind of hang on to that and incorporate that throughout the class, okay? So you're going to start to squeeze into that ball lightly and relax. And you don't have to squeeze to the beat of the music. But you're going to find out if you squeeze too hard, and what may happen is that your knees start to buckle and roll in. You want to try to avoid that. But what I hope you do if you're squeezing lightly is that you're thinking about drawing in and up through the pelvis, okay? And pressing down into the floor, the outer edges of your heels, okay? Hold that last one there. Hands gonna float to the hips, roll out the shoulders, take your fingers to the front and elbows circle forward, reach out, around and back. Let's do one more like that. Good, and hold it there. Thumbs are out, palms are up. Front of the body's long. So, plie and lengthen. Plie. We're just gonna get right into it. Plie. What's a plie, okay? The shoulders stay lined up over the head. We're not leaning forward into a squat. 3 counts down, up on 4. Give me 3 and 2. Up on 4 and 3, 2, 1, and exhale up. Good, 3 and 2. Gonna talk more. Keep going. And exhale up. And 3 and 2 and 1. And the heels are lightly pressing into the floor. You're hugging into the ball lightly, and as you press into the floor to lengthen the legs, push the floor away from you. Feel the outer edges of your heels pressing into the floor as well to get those butt pockets of fire. 1 more. And 3 and 2 and 1 and up. All right. So plie and lengthen, releve, and plie, and lengthen, releve. From the side view, the tailbone is still reaching to that invisible line between the heels, okay? The core is drawn in, the spine is long. Again, good. Plie, lengthen, hugging the ball lightly will also help you to keep the weight over the balls of the big toes and second toes, rather than rolling out onto the pinky toes, okay, which is not good. Plie, and lengthen, releve. Keep going. Plie, and lengthen, releve. Yes, I hope you had your coffee today. Plie, and lengthen, releve. And as the arms start to reach up, you're going to draw that rib cage down and slide the shoulder blades down into the back, okay? Hold it here, right here. Take it down to go up, pushing down to go up. More to the big toes than second toes. I want you to keep going. The arms are out to the side, but they're slightly forward in the scapula plane, and you're pushing down lightly with your armpits, not slinging your arms up by your shoulders. Hold it here. So you're in a slight plie. Hands are going to go on the hips. All right, now notice that your shoulders are not moving. And better, yeah, let's take our hands and cross them over the shoulders and float the elbows forward into our mummy position, okay? Good, side, side, right here, give me side and side. Now, if you drop the ball, and you might have to adjust a little bit, you're gonna have to start all over, all right? Give me 4, bouncing glass of water on the top of the head as well as either shoulder, so nothing moves from on top, okay? Good, keep going. As you start to move from side to side, you're gonna feel the lateral trunk muscle engaging, awesome, okay? Good, last 8, 7, chorus pulled in 6, 5, good, and 4, and 3. Hold the center tailbone dropping down between the, straight down to the heels. Now, draw that hipster belt and hug into the ball of the legs, so the knees don't open, okay? And the tailbone starts to curl under towards the front of the room, the toes, right? And small tilt back with the arch, a little quicker, okay? So, we scoop, good, and tilt. Good, and scoop. And you're gonna feel your glutes engaging as well, okay? A little quicker, scoop and tilt. You wanna lead by engaging the core muscles, that hipster belt area, okay? You also wanna make sure you're hugging that ball lightly. And 3, awesome. And 2, we're gonna start circles. Oh my God, start towards me, going to your left, right? Good, and circle. So when we start to circle, remember, you're balancing water on your shoulders and the top of your head, so we're not doing all of this stuff, okay? All right, good, and circle. Good, and circle. Please keep going, and circle. You wanna make sure that your circle is actually round and that your knees are still slightly bent. That way your hips are allowed to move here. If you're up straight in the legs, it starts to get into something like this, so don't do that, okay? All right, good, reverse it, take it, circle. Is your circle round? And scoop, where you start to feel the core muscles engaged, because that is the plan. Good, and circle. Where's the weight in your feet, okay? Keep going, give me 4 more, 4. Over the balls of the big toes, the 4th and 5th toes and the pinky toes, okay? Good, now hold it here, right here. You press and lower and press. And notice that I'm saying pressing, not lifting. You're pushing down into the floor, all right? The tailbone is still dropping down to that invisible line between the heels. The shoulders are stacked over the hips. The lower ribs are drawn in. So pushing down. If the ball starts to shift, you're allowed to give a little bit of assistance there. Pulling up out of the hips. Good, both legs, so press down to go arms. Arms can float out to the side, slightly forward, hug the ball. Good, so you're not getting any higher, you're working from below, right? And 3, I know, you got 2 more, and 2. Good, and with length, legs, arms down, good. Give me circle. And circle, let the body round and arch. Breathe and circle. Good, give me 4. And 3, breathe. And 2. Hold this last one here, okay? I'm gonna turn sideways. The front of the body's long, okay? Your left elbow comes down to the ball, the right elbow reaches away, squeeze your abs in. And as you push down more into your right leg, lengthen the front of the hips, slide that tailbone down to the heels, okay? When we rotate the other way, the right elbow comes down towards the ball, the left elbow reaches back, put that left lower rib cage in, and push down into that left leg. From the front view, a little quicker, right? So you get down, 2, and exhale up. So I'm not just lowering my elbow, okay? You want to try to rotate the body. Hold the ball lightly. If that elbow likes to drop, I know. We've got a lot of options here with the arms. You can do the mummy arms, all right, and rotate. Think of the shoulder more than the elbow coming down towards the knee. Pull your core in. We can go behind the head, reaching those elbows slightly away if you want to, but just make sure you're not pulling on your neck, okay? Let's do 4 more here. As you rotate right, draw that right lower rib cage and let the eyes look. Tuck the chin in lightly. Good. Here's the mummy arms if you want to, right? Yeah. Good. 1 more. Good. Good. All right. We're going to take the ball out. Squeeze the legs together. Just reach the ball up over the head. Now, where is your up position, okay? If we go too far up, we arch our backs, that's not going to really serve your purpose well. So maybe it's slightly forward and that's fine, okay? Hips are belt drawn in. Squeeze your butt, turn out from your hips. Maybe the elbows have to bend lightly into a 5th position. All right, draw that lower rib cage in. And remember the turnout, I've spoken to you about this before in previous videos, is from the hips. It's not from the knees, it's not from the ankles. So as you start to turn out, you're not gonna lean back with your booty, you're gonna stay nice and engaged, right? Okay, hold that last one out. Let the ball reach the right, reach that left arm up, okay? And exhale up. That would be your right arm, sorry, because you're in reverse, yeah? Just switch. And exhale, squeeze the legs together. Let's do that again. Switch the ball, that would be your left hand. And exhale, squeeze the legs together. Get a nice lateral stretch. One more. Reaching down and out, reach the top empty hand away. And exhale. Both arms are holding the ball, but you can't see me. I'm gonna back up, right? Little circle. And circle, little. Now, if your shoulders start to jack up to your ears, you're gonna reverse the circle. But you're gonna soften the elbows a little bit, right? Maybe lower the ball a little bit. Good, 2 more. And 1, nicely done. Balls are gonna go to the side for a little bit now. I'm gonna put it on my couch behind me. Stay put, don't attack me. All right, good, squeeze your butt, turn out from your hips. Squeeze your butt, turn out from your hips. 2 more, squeeze your butt, turn out from your hips. Hold that turn out, all right. Pressing down our cabana, boys. We've got 1 on each side with our the armpits, okay? Draw the lower rib cage in. So left leg, so tendu, plie, tendu, and close. Good, tendu. We've done this in another video. Tendu, and close. Now it's not just about moving through the legs. You've got to stay supported. Tendu, I want you to keep going. Tendu. You are moving between 2 panes of glass here. All right, so when you go into your second position, your butt is not releasing out to the back. Got to stay engaged. When you move on to the supporting leg, pull up on that inner thigh groin area. Okay, yeah. A little quicker. Tendu, plie, tendu, and close. Tendu, plie, tendu, and close. Tendu, plie, tendu, and tendu, plie, tendu. Keep going. Tendu, plie, tendu, and close. Tendu, plie, tendu, and tendu, plie, tendu, and close. Tendu. Keep going. Tendu, plie, keep going. So what you want to think about, tendu, and close. It's not the heels coming together, but you squeeze the legs to the inner thigh area and the heels follow, right? And close, tendu, plie, tendu, and close, tendu, plie. Oops, that way. Tendu, plie, hold here. The heel goes front and back, in front of the ankle and back. And we talked about this before. Can you go to the Mediterranean? Can you go to 4th and 3rd? Fine. But what you really want to be concerned about is pulling up on the inner thigh groin area. You've got 2 more. Changing sides, other side. Take your front and back. You gotta really pull up on that inner thigh groin area and slide the tailbone down, particularly when the leg works the back. 1 more on this side, so that the hip does not follow that leg, right? 2 more. And 1 again. So, goes front and back, and front and back. 2 more, and front. The foot can kind of float along the floor if you want to. Changing sides, and front and back. Long spine, lower ribs are drawn in. Good, get up out of your neck. A little bit quicker, and goes front, back. Oh, the floor's sticky. And front, back. 4 more. Here we go. Give me 4. And because it's really humid out today. And switch and front, back, run, back, run, back. 4 more right there. Give me 4. Awesome. And 3 and 2. Now, first position. Heel leads forward, toes lead back. Heel leads forward, toes lead back. Heel leads forward, toes lead back. Closing first. Left leg goes, heel leads forward, toes lead back. Remember that the hip is not leading back with that leg. Closing first. Right leg goes, heel lead, that would be your left leg. Sorry, heel leads forward. I'm just gonna point instead of saying left and right, okay? Closing first, I think that'll work better. Heel leads forward, toes lead back. Heel leads forward. Really stay supported on that stance leg, okay? Closing first. All right, so brush, 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 and rond de jambe. And brush, 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 and rond de jambe. You're pulling that leg around that high inner thigh groin area. Hold this last one there. Brush, brush, and stretch. Take it back and front and back and rond de jambe. Good. Feel how the core muscles engage here when you're pulling that leg around to the front. Keep stretching out to the foot, all right? Hold it there. You brush, closing first. Other side. Good. And brush, and brush, and brush, and rond de jambe. You all have one side that's better than the other. Rond de jambe. Good. 2 more. Work that weaker side too. Hold this last one there. Brush, brush, and stretch. Take it back. And oh, that was the couch. Rond de jambe. Keep going. And front. Rond de jambe. Did it move? Back and front and back, and hold it there. You brush, closing first. Again, other side. Brush and brush and brush, and rond de jambe. And brush. Awesome. Brush, brush and rond de jambe. Nice control with the arms, nice with the core. Hold that last one there. Brush, brush, and stretch. Take it back and front and back and rond de jambe. And back and front and back and rond de jambe. Two more, back and front. And hold that last one, that was one more. And brush, closing for other side. Take your front and back and front and rond de jambe. That's my dog trying to bust through the door behind me. Okay, and brush, brush. Hold it there. You brush, and hold, sorry, and take it back and front and back and rond de jambe. And back, he's slightly distracting. Again, and brush, hold it there, and brush, closing for. Give me a port de bras. As you reach your tailbone back, the chest and heart go forward, arms and head down, let the head drop. Scoop plie, curl your tailbone onto your heels and lengthen the legs. Keep the core engaged. Scoop plie and lengthen. Let's do that again. Scoop plie. You're gonna squeeze the legs to the roll up the spine. Welcome to my world. All right, port de bras. Sandy, be quiet. Mommy's videoing. Scoop plie and lengthen. Scoop plie, killing it outside and lengthen. And roll it up. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Port de bras. 2, 4, Sammy. 5, 6, 7. Scoop plie. And lengthen. Keep the core engaged. Slide that tailbone down to the heels. And lengthen. Squeeze your legs together. Roll it up. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now swing your heels up parallel. Hands on the thighs. And exhale, roll. Okay, and inhale, arch. And exhale, roll again. And if he's not quiet, I'm gonna have to let him in. And inhale, arch. And exhale, keep going. Oh God, inhale, arch. And exhale, roll. Oh yes, and inhale, arch. Okay, Sammy, come on, and roll. Come on in quickly, make up your mind. And arch. Good, and roll. All right, never mind. Arch. And exhale, roll. Oh my God, all right. Where was I? Okay, let's breathe. Open, nice parallel, please. Plie. Knees are bending over the big toes and second toes. That invisible ball now is between the legs, okay? We're gonna turn our legs out from our hips, okay? And lengthen up. Well, again, give me 3 and 2 and 1. And again, remember, you're between 2 panes of glass. Those knees are pressing open from your butt pockets. And 3 and 2 and 1. Let's add the arms here, pressing down the armpits. The arms are moving from the back, all right? And as you press the arms up, slide the shoulder blades down. Keep the collarbone wide. Good. And exhale up. 1 more. And 3. Hold this last one down. Okay, you're gonna lift up the heel here. Okay, and that again would be your left leg. And as you lift the heel, there's a propensity for the tailbone to start to tilt to the lifted heel. But you want to keep the pelvis open here. Work these knees open, especially this one. And 3 and 2, and changing sides. Yeah, ba-ba. You can go lightly if you want to, but the challenge is when you get a lot juicier in your plies here. Keep going. You want to make sure the weight's over the ball, the big toe and second toe, not the pinky toe on that lifted heel. Okay? Boom, 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 and change. Yeah. And switch. And switch. He's gonna come through the door in a minute. And switch. And switch. And now center, plie, and center, plie, and center. Plie, and center, plie, and center, plie, and center, plie. Now hold it here, pressing down to go up, pressing down. Keep going. Yeah. Hey, Sammy, doing mommy. Press down to go up. Press down to go. You've got to get out of the way. Press down to go up. Press down to go up. Press down. Now hold it here, right here. Please, real leg. Draw the tailbone down. Slide that tailbone down to the invisible line between the heels. And we're smiling. Good. Give me 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4. Squeeze the heels together. Give me another port de bras. 1, 2. Mommy loved you, but get out of the way. Scoop plie. And lengthen. And scoop plie. I know I love you too. Oh my God. Okay, and roll it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn the legs out. Yes. Plie. And lengthen. Plie. Arms are reaching out from the back. Lower rib cage is drawing in. Sliding that tailbone down, pressing those knees open. We're gonna lift up that right heel, okay? Hands are on the thighs here, and as you reach your chest forward on that diagonal, that would be to your left. Reach your chest forward. Let the head drop. If you're not too dizzy, scoop to roll up around that upper back. Okay, it's a nice stretch there, okay? A little bit quicker. Inhale, arch. And exhale, scoop. Gotta use the abdominals. And inhale, arch. And exhale, scoop. 2 more. And inhale, arch. Nice. And exhale, scoop. 1 more. And inhale, arch. And exhale, lift the other heel. So now as we slow it down first, leading out with the chest, okay, not the chin. It's really the chest. Pull the abs in as you scoop. Let the head drop with the back arm. Remember what we're doing here on the supporting foot. Foot with that heel lift it. Scoop to roll it up, okay? 5, 6, 7. Inhale, arch. And exhale, scoop. And inhale, arch. Awesome. And exhale, scoop. And inhale, arch. What else is going to come through that door today? And inhale, arch. And exhale, scoop. All right, let's go to side to side. I want you really wide now. Press the outer heels into the floor. You're gonna reach your fanny back and your chest forward. We've done this in a previous video. Your arms are reaching back. You wanna keep going. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see what I'm talking about. Press against your outer heels, okay? There's a lot of energy reaching out and forward and your tailbone back. Reach your arms back. Turn the thumbs up. Reach the fingers out to the side, right? Keep going. Give me 4 and 3 and 2. Good. All right. Now, put your hands on your hi. Good. I see you. Drop those elbows down to the hips. And it's not about the elbows. It's about what's going on in your upper back. Feel yourself pushing into the floor, okay? Give me 4 and 3. The hands are going to go to this side here. So, press and float. Press and float. Now, if this is too difficult for you, you're here, okay? Press and float. Press and float. Now, the thing is, you've got to get there quick, right? But not too much, otherwise you're going to go out the wall on the other side, right? Press, float, float. Press, get onto that leg. Press, float. Good. Give me 4 and 3 and 2. Hold this last one right there. So reach the heel, quiet the body down. Draw the rib cage and pull up on the inner thigh to stand side. Arms gonna go out to the side. I know the couch is behind me. Hopefully you don't have one there. Reach your chest forward. The heel is reaching back. Hold the walls apart. Good. Plie and lengthen. Plie and lengthen. Get out of the neck. And lengthen. Plie and lengthen. Keep going. Plie. Stay put and lengthen. Plie and lengthen. Plie. Good. No couch interference. Now, pull up on the inner thigh to stand side. Okay, you're gonna draw the knee in from behind you. Push down into the floor. Stack the body. Pull up, pull up. Good. Pull that knee up into the chest for your left glute squeeze. Take this leg that you're holding onto, your left leg, step it way back. You're gonna bring your shoulders back over the hips, so it's way back. As you bring your shoulders back over the hips, you're gonna bend that back knee, keep the heel up, and go straight down, okay? Jazz hands. And up. Good. And down. Now, you are not moving towards me and back. You're moving straight down and up. Pushing through the heel of the front leg. Pushing off the back toe. Get your glute to fire in the back leg. Right. Nice. Good. 4 more right here. Give me 4. And 3. I know, right? And 2. And 1. Now, press your palms towards me. Interlace your fingers and scoop your abs in. Squeeze the glute on your back leg. That would be your left leg. And curl that tailbone under. Draw your abs around the back. Awesome. Get a nice stretch there. Arms come out to the side. Lengthen the body. Okay, now move your arms slightly forward to the cabana boys. All right, good. Push the front heel to tap the back leg in. And as the leg goes behind you, remember, you don't want to lean back with your butt like this. Okay? Stand tall. Good. Drive the heel of the front leg into the floor. You're going to pick the knee up, but you're still pushing down. Good. Push down. Good. Push down. Hold this last one. Hold it there. Now reach that heel. Reach that heel. Beautiful. 2 more. Reach that heel. Take a nice step out to the side. And inhale, arch. And exhale, row. Breathe. And inhale, arch. I should have said something before. Running a little late. Guess who's going to come through that door? And inhale, arch. And then squeeze the legs together right here. Plie, 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 and lengthen up. Remember the tailbone is dropping down, so that invisible line between the heels. Lengthen up, 2 more, plie, 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 and lengthen. Beautiful, plie, plie, plie. Step out wide. So take it side to side. Good, now push into your outer heel. You want to notice my legs are not turned out, that I'm squared to you, and so you're reaching the butt back. Shine your butt pockets out that back door, okay? Good, push into the floor, keep the spine long. Start to reach behind you, reach that chest forward. There we go, now you're working. The lower you get into the legs, the more you're gonna feel it, right? Hand to the shoulders. Surprise, pull the elbows back. Open up the chest, feel the upper back muscle engaging. Okay, so other side, so press. You can start that tap first just to kind of feel out where you are. Keep the spine long, or it's that knee lift, right? Find that one moment of suspension where you're pushing down and pulling up on this inner thigh. And the leg. This music's a little fast for this. If you feel comfortable going a little slower, by all means. Okay? Good, 4 more. That's 4. That's 3. That's 2. You're gonna hold this last one there. Reach that heel. Push down your cabana, boys. I know the couch is behind me. I'm gonna have to move forward a minute. As you start to drive that heel to the back, we'll reach your chest forward, okay? Engage the glute of the back leg. All right, keep the spine long. Plie to stance, and then you lengthen. Plie, get that glute of the back leg to fire, all right? Maybe you spar that inner thigh inwards and flex the foot. It's an ugly position, but it works quite well. All right, you're gonna plie the stance, keep the spine long, draw the back knee in. Pull up on the inner thigh, bring your shoulders back over the hips, you got it, arms are down, nice. Push down as you bring that left knee up, feel the hip up and feel your glutes squeeze, yes. Take the leg that you're holding on to, that would be your right one, step way back. Okay, like way back. All right, no booty up, booty back. Shoulders back over the hips, now you're stacked, right, arms are by the hips, drop it straight down, the back knee bends, the back heel is up. So here we are, okay? This position is a really important one. You want to push up to the front heel, push off the back toe. We're going to do one more of this pulse thing and then take it to the singles like the other side. All right, I want you to go into the singles now. I want you to watch what I'm doing here. See the front leg? You want to make sure you're not hip walking. It looks really cool when you're surfing, but we're not doing that right now. Okay, so you got to really pull up on that inner thigh like there's a rubber band pulling up there. Jazz hands. All right, 4 more. Take it in and down and up. And now 1 more. And in and down and up. Now interlace your palms. Give me a breath as you exhale. Pull your abs and scoop. Get the back glute to squeeze. Round your back. So we're tucking that pelvis under by drawing in and up to the front with your balance. Get that glute to fire around the back. Awesome. All right. Arms go out to the side, lengthen the spine, find your cabana boys with the armpits. Good, you're gonna drag the back leg and stand tall on this leg, don't hip sit, right? And as you go down, balance the one on your head, so you're not sticking your booty out, okay? So tap up and down, tap up and down, good. Tap up from the side view, tap up and down. So we're not doing this and down, right? If you have knee issues and you wanna step a little bit smaller, you've gotta be careful not to stick your booty out the back. All right, good, take it down. So this, with the knee lift, is not about rocking the hips back like you see in kickboxing. You want to stand on this leg. Give me 4 more on this side. Good, and 3, awesome. And 2, and hold it there, nice, okay. Reach that heel out, and in or off the music, it's okay. Pull up on the inner thigh, this stance, so you got 2 more. Lower ribs drawing in, 1 more. Whee! All right, separate. So inhale, arch for 2 in. Remember when you arch now, the tailbone and the elbows are reaching back, the chest is reaching forward. You have to bend your knees, otherwise it doesn't really work out very well, okay? Good, now take your feet really wide. Give me a big windmill to your right. Lift your other heel up. See what I'm doing there on that heel there? Good, you're gonna turn to this direction here. Hips are squared. All right, and you got a lot of issues here where if you can't go all the way down, put your hand on your thighs. Do not use small children or dogs, even though you might want to as the arm goes down. If it doesn't make it all the way, yoga block will help too, okay? Soften that back knee. Push out through that heel. You want to feel the stretch in the front of the hip. Push out through the heel. The other hand can flow to your back. I call that the butt hand. All right, small knee bend. Push out to the heel. You've got 2 more here, so your butt is not popping up when you're lengthening that bad leg. Keep your hips down. You get a much better stretch in the front of that hip. Hold it there in your butt hand. You're gonna try to take the strings that are coming out of your hand on the floor, right? And pull those strings out with your elbow. Push down into the floor. Stack your shoulders. Push the ceiling away. All right? And take a gaze upwards. Tuck the chin in lightly. So hug the inner thigh into the front leg. Pull the rib cage in so you're not flaring it out, and rotate. Turn the rib cage on its side. Soften the back knee and bring it out. Hold it there. Stretch the heel and up top of the head. Take the top hand as you focus to your side wall. Square the body off, and on your exhale, slide the back knee. Use your core. Hang your fingers to front foot flex. Roll down to the front foot, and then roll up. Roll down to the front foot. Again, lots of modifications. Roll up. Roll down to the front foot. This is a good one. And then roll up. One more, okay? Roll down to the front foot. Oh, the last one there. All right, as the heel comes down, the foot comes down, you're gonna square off towards me. Feet are wide, walking out to a plank. Uh-oh, drop your hips down, right legs are wide. Hi there. Pull your elbows back to your ribcage, chest forward. And exhale up. All right, hand down. And exhale up. So when you do a plank, keep your tailbone reaching back, keep your heels reaching back. You want to try to keep your body in one piece. You don't want to peel your body off the floor. One more. And down. And exhale up. Good. All right. Heels down, hips up. Take your hands wide at the shoulder width apart. Push into the floor. Get the balls of your index fingers to connect and lightly grip the floor with your hands. Tread through your feet. Woo! Now I want you to keep your knees bent. I'll turn sideways to show you. Keep your knees bent and start to take little baby steps to your front, your arms. It's going to feel really good in the lower part of your ankles there. Keep walking it in. I'm going to turn this way now. Good. Now separate your feet out wide. Plant your weight into your heels. Reach back with your butt. Your arm's going to slide along the floor. Don't look up at me. Look down. Yeah, let it go. Okay. Now you're going to take one hand above the knee, the other hand above the knee. Scoop your abs. Push into the floor. And you roll it up. Nice. Take a big step and a big windmill. We're going to your left. Lift up the heel. Square your body to that side wall like you're pushing it away. And remember, small children, dogs, yoga blocks are fine if you can't make it all the way down. Better yet is the knee though. Okay. I'm kidding about the small children and dogs. You know that. Okay. The other hand is going to find its way to the butt hand. Steer your shoulders and hips to the side wall. Small knee bend. Push out to the heel. All right, now we talked about when you push out to the heel, how the tailbone stays down, right? A couple of other things here. You got a couple more here. You want that front knee to be stacked over the ankle. Let's do 4 more on this side. Not shooting over the toe, okay? And the other thing is you don't want to be sinking into the shoulder of the supporting arm. So push that floor away from you. 1 more. Okay, push the floor away. Take your butt hand. You're going to pull the strings out of those knuckles, not with your hand, but with your right elbow. Keep pushing into the floor. Stack your shoulders. The gaze stays down as you push the ceiling away, and then slowly turn to look upwards. The chin is tucked in. Keep pushing in opposite direction. Shoulders are out of the ears. Hug the inner thigh into the front leg. Okay? Pull the lower rib cage and turn the rib cage on its side. Soften that back knee and then press out. Bring it out. Good. Hold it. Holding the position does not mean holding your breath, okay? We're going to push the air out, square your shoulders and hips to the side wall. Use your abs on your exhale. Slide the back leg in, high your fingertips, front foot flex. Roll down to the front foot, and then roll up. I want you to keep going. Roll down to the front, having fun, and then roll up. Sadie's being a good boy, not bothering mommy anymore. Good boy. Roll down to the front, or this is another option, right? And roll up 1 more. Roll down to the front foot. And oh my God, I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, so we're going to pivot to the front now. This time, I want your hands to be shoulder width apart. And you're going to slide your legs back so your feet are close together. Okay, yeah, reaching your chest forward. I'm going to turn on a diagonal so you can see the booty's not up. It's in line with your hips and shoulders. So your left knee comes in to touch your wrist. Okay, reach that heel back low, forward to a push-up, which is or just hold your plank, okay? Your other knee comes in to touch the wrist. Reach it back without lifting your booty. And up, okay? So, it's knee, heel, down, and up. And knee, heel, and down. 2 more. And knee, heel, and down. One more. And knee, heel, and down. Oh, nice. Small arch here. Lift your hips, press your heels into the floor. Nice downward dog here. Shake your head out, yes and no if you need it. Start to tread your feet a little bit closer into the hands. This time we're going to keep the feet closer together, okay? Yeah, okay, bend your knees. You're going to think like you're in a little ball. Okay, if you have a problem with balance, keep your hands on something that's not moving. Not a dog, okay? Pull your hips in. Fingertips will lightly rest on the floor as you lift your lift your hips, not your heels. Spiral the inner thighs inwards. You might want to swing your heels out a bit, but keep the toes together like a mountain pose, right? All right, option here is to bring the arms up, interlace the fingers. Nice stretch here. Arms going to slide down to the floor. Soften the knees, pull your hips in. Push into the floor as you roll it up to the spine. Scoop. Lengthen the front of the hips. Nice. Oh, I got a good sweat going here. This is awesome. That's what happens when it's humid and you don't have air conditioning. Circle forward, reach your way, and down. That's all I got for you today because my guy's going to be busting in the door any minute. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry the class got canceled at the club. It's been really fun outside, but I hope this brings you a little bit of something today. All right, have a great day, you guys. Stay safe. Say bye, Sammy. Bye, Sammy.